Michael Jordan in career, his whole career played 78 games a year. And that's not even counting the playoffs when you're playing, in the preseason. So you're talking about 115 games a year. That dude probably played in about 112 of those 115 games.
Please. Here we go. 3 parts. One player has won the scoring title. Regular season MVP, was first team defensive player, led the playoffs in scoring, and won the MVP in the finals. All 5 things. It's only happened 4 times in the NBA. You know who the 4 players who do it were? Jordan.
Michael never set out games. If Michael set out a game, he made sure he played at least 25 minutes so you saw him play. Whether it be preseason, he didn't miss any regular season games. But during preseason where most stars sit out,
LeBron fans have shown incredible audacity by claiming that 22 years of accumulated stats can compare to 13 years of pure, unmatched dominance. That argument took a major hit when one of Michael Jordan's own championship teammates dropped a brutal truth that shook the entire GOAT debate. This wasn't a hot take from a studio analyst or an ESPN personality chasing clicks. It came from Stacey King, a man who played alongside Jordan, won 3 championships with him, and witnessed greatness firsthand. King didn't hesitate or hedge his words. He declared the debate finished, saying plainly, "What you were doing—"
that was my era, so I'm being biased. No, my eyes don't lie. I know what I've seen. And as great as LeBron is, and he's fantastic, but he ain't fucking with MJ. Just based off the eye test and the skill level and some of the stats and the heart, nah, yo.
13 years of absolute dominance versus more than 2 decades of chasing history tells the story by itself. LeBron's longevity may look impressive on paper, but when it's placed next to Michael Jordan's efficiency, the argument quickly falls apart. And Stacey King wasn't finished, not even close. He went straight for the jugular. King acknowledged LeBron's greatness, saying LeBron James will go down as one of the best players who ever played, before delivering the final blow. But let's stop the GOAT debate. Then came the stat LeBron fans try to avoid: championships. After 22 seasons, LeBron has 4 rings, while Jordan captured 6 in just 13 years. 6 titles, no team hopping, no superstar chasing, no endless excuses. Stacey King didn't just challenge the debate, he completely burned it down.
It's misinformation. I think they want to control the narrative to make it look like this generation's players are superior. I mean, you look at the Hall of Famers that are in that area.
Right now, LeBron's most loyal supporters are scrambling to spin an argument that simply can't be saved. When the conversation shifts to efficiency, the debate turns into a nightmare for Team LeBron. Michael Jordan didn't just win more, he did it in nearly half the time. In just 13 legendary seasons, Jordan captured 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, 5 regular season MVPs, and 14 All-Star selections, including his years in Washington, while scoring over 32,000 points. And that's with 2 full seasons taken off to play baseball. Meanwhile, LeBron has been in the league for 22 years and still sits at 4 championships and 4 finals MVPs. When you put the numbers side by side, the math simply doesn't add up.
If Michael set out a game, he made sure he played at least 25 minutes so you saw him play. Whether it be preseason, he didn't miss any regular season games. But during preseason where most stars sit out, he played. I mean, we played in Lincoln, Nebraska. We played in Sioux Falls. We played in some small venues to get the people who may not be able to get to a big city to see us. We go into those places and play. And most star players, I'm not playing in Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm sitting out. Michael would play first and third quarter, 24 minutes to let people see, because he recognized, and Kobe's the same way, that this might be the only time that they're able to afford to see me play. And I want to make sure I put on a show. These guys nowadays, they don't look at it that way. The fans pay these enormous, these crazy salaries. The fans, you owe the fans everything you got.
Jordan accomplished more in far less time, while LeBron has piled up extra mileage only to still come up short. The numbers simply don't line up, and deep down, even LeBron's most loyal fans know it. The usual fallback is longevity. Yes, LeBron has played longer, and credit to him for that, but showing up for more seasons doesn't earn a trophy. As Stacey King made clear, longevity without dominance isn't greatness. It's just being good for a longer period of time.
It's so dismissive of this stat when they go, well, LeBron James has been to the finals this many, and he won this many times, but he's been this many.
I watched Michael Jordan from his prime to his retirement. I watched Kobe Bryant from his prime to his retirement, and I've watched LeBron James from his prime to what is now the end of his career. Jordan never choked when the lights were brightest. No Game 7 collapses, no public meltdowns, no distractions like taking my talents elsewhere. Every time he reached the mountaintop, he conquered it. LeBron, meanwhile, has reached the finals 10 times and lost more than half of them. That isn't GOAT behavior. That's what happens when the moment becomes too big. Michael Jordan never gave anyone the satisfaction of beating him on basketball's biggest stage. 6 finals appearances, 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs. Pure surgical perfection. You can't argue with perfection. And if you think championships are just numbers, you're missing the bigger picture. As Stacey King said, greatness isn't just about stats. It's about impact, cultural, historical, and global. Jordan didn't just play basketball, he transcended it. In just 13 years, he turned the Chicago Bulls into a worldwide phenomenon. Red and black became iconic colors. Basketball became must-watch
From his prime to his retirement. I saw Kobe play from his prime to his retirement. I've seen LeBron from his prime to his eventual retirement.
LeBron has been grinding for 22 years, trying to reach that level of influence, and he's not even in the same galaxy as Michael Jordan. Jordan's name echoes through music, fashion, and film. Even kids who've never seen him play know who he is. Space Jam wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural takeover that made Jordan bigger than basketball itself. Stacey King knows what clutch looks like. He lived it. When the game was on the line and the pressure crushed most men, there was Michael Jordan. The shot over Craig Ello, the flu game, the shrug against
Jordan. Not last summer, summer before last. We ran into each other in Europe, and he says, Irvin, I don't know why these guys, because if you look at his record, he almost played every game like 5 or 6 times throughout his career. He didn't miss one game. He played in every game. We wanted to play in every game. Pat Riley or our trainer, Gary Beatty, had to make sure that they said, no. B, don't put on your uniform. Don't come sitting on that bench, because you would want to play, because you want to play for your guys.
Jordan didn't need a super team. He created one through sheer force of will. LeBron, on the other hand, can't win without stacking the deck. Miami with Wade and Bosh, Cleveland with Kyrie and Love, LA with AD. Every chapter of his success story starts with, and then he teamed up with. That's not leadership, that's dependency. And for anyone claiming Jordan played in a weak era, just ask Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Hakeem Olajuwon, Karl Malone, John Stockton, or Charles Barkley, all certified killers. Jordan faced legends every single night in a league that was tougher, meaner, and far more physical than today's soft whistle era. Hand-checking, bruises, elbows, blood, and pain were part of the game. That was Jordan's playground, and through all that brutality, he still stood alone at the top. Meanwhile, LeBron has been playing in the softest era the NBA has ever seen.
Michael and these guys in that era, they recognized how important it was for the fans who may not get a chance to see them play. So when they go to a city, this might be the first time this family of 6 gets a chance to see Michael Jordan play.
In today's soft whistle era, players get flagged for flinching, called for technicals for making eye contact, and yet LeBron still needed 22 seasons to collect just 4 championships. Let's be real. If Michael Jordan played in today's no-defense era, he'd be averaging 45 points a night without breaking a sweat. Stacey King put it bluntly, LeBron falls short in every category that truly defines greatness. By the numbers, the gap is undeniable. Scoring titles, Jordan 10, LeBron 1. Defensive Player of the Year, Jordan 1, LeBron 0. Steals titles, Jordan 3, LeBron 0. All NBA first-team selections per season played, Jordan dominates. Jordan controlled both ends of the floor, and across the metrics that matter most, LeBron simply doesn't measure up.
LeBron, who's the GOAT?
I low-key think Mike's so competitive, bro. Mike could come out of retirement right now to play Bron
and do it.
Do you know what Michael Jordan had to deal with, bro?
He can go over his finals opponents.
You tell me who lost.
The Heat played a Thunder team with Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden in the finals. I like how you say
who was going to guard Mike on that Thunder team?
James Harden. So you mean to tell me
he's so cute.
You think
that's so cute?
And here's the stat that truly seals the argument. Jordan's career average of 30.1 points per game versus LeBron's 27.2. Jordan wasn't just better, he was more efficient, more ruthless, more dominant. Stacey King put it perfectly. LeBron will never surpass legends like Kobe Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Wilt Chamberlain in the all-time rankings. Coming from someone who shared a locker room with MJ, that perspective carries serious weight. Think about it. A championship teammate of Michael Jordan doesn't even rank LeBron in the top 3 all-time. And he's right. Kareem has 6 rings and the all-time scoring record. Kobe has 5 championships and the legendary...
Winning has a price. And leadership has a price. So I pulled people along when they didn't want to be pulled. I challenge people when they don't want to be challenged. And I earned that right because my teammates came after me. They didn't endure all the things that I endured.
Michael Jordan played through food poisoning, nearly collapsing, and still dropped buckets like nothing had happened. Every slight, every doubt, every bit of hate he turned into pure fuel. LeBron, by contrast, when things go south, posts cryptic tweets, throws shade at teammates, blames coaches, or pushes for trades. When the pressure hits, he builds a new super team instead of facing it head-on. That's not GOAT mentality, it's participation trophy energy. Jordan never begged for validation. He didn't need social media campaigns or endless comparisons. His game spoke for itself. The craziest part is that decades later, people are still arguing because LeBron fans can't accept that their guy has been chasing a ghost he'll never catch. Stacey King understands what most casual fans miss. Great